Near, far, wherever you are, I believe that the heart does go on. Let's get started. Right? And as you can tell, this video is going to talk about my 2018, but it's just one part in particular. Actually, in July, around this time, I had to go to the hospital for a very bad migraine. If you don't know what a migraine is, it's worse than a headache, okay? Well, it's worse than a headache. So my friend actually took me to the hospital because I couldn't drive myself. So I asked her to take me. And so we went, and I thought it was gonna be like, it's just a little aftermath of, of Aunt Flo. And no, it was actually the opposite. So I was there, they tried to take my blood. Now, this was warning sign number 1. It should not be so hard to take blood from someone, okay? I was pricked over here, pricked over here. Just try to get blood, okay? How did they even get, I forgot how they got blood from me. But it was hard. Or did they? Actually, they got blood from me, from this, my right arm, my dominant arm. So they got blood, came back, told me, well, looks like, you're anemic. Now, I'm like, oh, anemic is, it's like low iron, but something like that. And barely an iron, but my anemic was severe. Very bad. And the thing was, like, I have anemia runs on both sides of my family. So it's like boom, clash, hello. Let's just sprinkle a little like double anemia on this girl. But that happened. So I need a blood transfusion. Keep in mind, never had a blood transfusion. First time being in a hospital this long. So my friend, she's still there with me throughout the whole thing until my mom got there. Well, actually, till my parents got there. Yeah. Well, my dad had to live after my brothers, so, But my mom, she literally stopped what she was doing at her job, tell them, deuces, my daughter's in trouble, she's in the hospital. Bye. That's what mama did. So she went there, and she seen me just laying there. Like, I'm telling you, I was shivering. The room could be 90 degrees, and my friend, I was cold. And it was just a horrible time. And then my mom came in, she told me, wow, this place, this specific ER room, it was the same place that one of my relatives were in. And I don't want to talk about that. But so they had to give me blood. So they, tried to put in like a tube over here. My body was like, take that out. Okay, try it over here. No, took that out. And then it got to the point where they had to put one over here in my neck. I don't like people getting close to my neck. So they're literally holding me down so I can, so they can put it in there. It worked for a little bit until it started getting hard. And no. They took that thing right out. And then it was the last resort. I'm telling y'all, last resorts are sometimes horrible. But, you have to do what you have to do in order to save your life or someone else's. So a surgeon had to come in, and I had to sign a paper basically saying, if it doesn't work out, I can get an infection and die. So I had to sign a paper, and I was crying hysterically, just crying, because I don't really like to talk about death or think about it. I just rather live, and whenever it's your time, it's your time. So I was just crying. My mom was crying, and my friend, she couldn't be in the room, but she was still there with me. And so he had to cut open right here. I don't know, you can still see it right there. Wow. Had to cut open right there. That's just the little mark. And put in a tube in my chest so I can be able to get blood. It was a hard time for me to even think about that, like just to fathom it. Just like I had a chance to die, like right there. And then one of the nurses or doctors said if I didn't come in any sooner, or if I would have waited like a few more days, I could have been gone. Because my heart, it was not only just like my migraine, it was like the back of my neck. I couldn't lift up my head. It was hurting so bad. But and then my heart was pounding like someone's trying to break in through a wall. It was pounding very hard. And like, you shouldn't be able to hear your heart 24 hours a day like that. You can feel it sometimes, or if like if you're really quiet. But if I'm talking like this and I can still feel my heart boom 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 and hear it go boom boom boom, there's something wrong. So all that, so that they I had to stay over the night in the hospital. Of course, I had to miss work. And I don't like missing work. I gotta make money. I gotta pay stuff somehow. In moments like those, like when your life is literally on the line. I mean, there's like many ways your life can be on the line, but when you're in a hospital, you can clearly see who cares about you. But my update now is I'm doing a lot better. I have to make sure that I keep on eating stuff like with iron in it. And I have to take iron medicine every day, which is disgusting. But I'd rather take disgusting iron medicine that tastes like metal than go back to the hospital and sign that paper again.